Driving or shopping for a 2018 to 2022 Honda Accord? Here are 18 quick tips and clever tricks, some you may know, others you probably don't, that work across different trim levels to make everyday driving simpler, and help you see if this Accord is a good match for you. I'll kick things off outside the car and work my way in, so let's dive in. Jumping into a frozen car in winter or a scorching one in summer is never fun. That's why the Accord's remote engine start is so useful. With just your key fob, you can warm or cool the cabin before you even step inside. No presets needed. Here's how it works. First, press the lock button once to secure the doors. Then press and hold the circular arrow button until the parking lights flash a few times. That's your confirmation the engine is running. From there, the climate control automatically adjusts. Heat when it's cold, AC when it's hot, and even the heated seats kick on if it's freezing. The engine runs for 10 minutes, then shuts off. Need more time? Repeat the same steps for another 10-minute cycle, but you can only start it twice in a row without driving. Just a built-in safety measure in case someone's playing with the fob. When it's time to drive, get in, press the brake, and push the start button. Until you do, the displays stay dark and the car won't shift. Try to move early, and the engine shuts down as a safeguard. A couple of quick notes. The system won't start if any door or the tailgate is open, so be sure everything's closed. If one of your key fobs is inside the Accord, it won't start either. And if you ever need to cancel a remote start, press unlock once, then hold the circular arrow button again until the lights flash. Baked interior after sitting in the sun? Your Accord has an easy way to vent the heat. Press the unlock button on your key fob once, then press it again and hold. This rolls down all the windows, and if equipped, opens the sunroof. Don't want them all the way down? Release the button when they're at the level you like. To close everything, pull the physical key from the fob, insert it into the driver's door, and turn left once to lock. Turn and hold again to raise the windows and close the sunroof automatically. One note: if you've started the car with remote start, you can't roll the windows down remotely. It's a built-in safety feature. If you drive an EX or higher trim, the Accord Smart Entry saves you from digging for keys. By default, touching the driver's handle only unlocks that door when the key fob is nearby. Prefer to unlock every door at once so passengers can jump in? Just open Vehicle Settings, Keyless Access Setup, then Door Unlock Mode on the touchscreen and pick All Doors. From then on, a single pull of the driver's handle opens the whole car. Even if the key fob battery dies, you're not stuck. Press the release button to pull out the physical key, then unlock the driver's door manually. To start the engine, press the brake and hold the fob against the start button. The Accord will read the chip inside and fire right up. No battery needed. Waiting in the car but don't want the engine running? Easy. Without touching the brake, press the engine start-stop button twice. That switches the Accord to Accessory Mode. Screens light up, audio comes on, and the charging ports stay active. Perfect for music, calls, or keeping devices powered. Few Accord owners know you can rearrange the instrument cluster menu. If you don't like the current order, or keep tapping an app you never use, just go to System Settings, Instrument Panel Configuration. Check the list of available apps, and you can easily manage them. Deselect any you don't want, like that attention level app I never use, or add new ones by selecting them. When you tap Reorder, you can drag each app to the spot you like best. Pretty neat, right? Tap Done when finished, and your cluster will match your preferences exactly. Finally, you can even save up to 3 custom layouts. Perfect when different drivers have different tastes. There are a few easy ways to lock your Accord. Key fob. Press the lock button. Smart Entry trims. Touch the ridged area on the door handle while the fob is nearby. No fob? Use the lock button inside the driver's or passenger's door. And for a bit of extra convenience, Smart Entry models offer walk-away auto lock. After shutting off the engine, just walk away with the fob in your pocket. The doors lock automatically, and you'll hear a confirmation beep. This feature is off by default, but you can enable it under Vehicle Settings, Door Setup, and Walk-Away Auto Lock. Note that if one of the keys is left inside, the Walk-Away Auto Lock won't activate for security reasons. In the EXL trim and above, you get the Driving Position Memory System, a small feature that makes a big difference if multiple people drive your Accord. It lets you save 2 seat positions, each linked to one of the 2 numbered key fobs that come with the vehicle. To set it up, turn the car on, adjust the seat exactly how you like it, press the Set button, then press and hold 1 or 2 within 5 seconds. You'll hear a beep confirming it's saved. The number on the back of your key fob matches the memory slot it's linked to. From then on, when you grab the door handle with your key fob nearby, the seat slides into your saved position automatically. If the wrong fob is used or it doesn't adjust, simply press the memory button on the door to correct it. Bonus: it's not just the seat. Certain settings like your door lock preferences, unlocking one door or all doors, are tied to the fob as well. Switching drivers has never been easier. Finally, when you turn off your Accord and open the driver's door, the seat automatically slides farther back, unless it's already at the rear, to give you extra room to get out comfortably. Here's another handy touchscreen trick. You can personalize the home screen just like a smartphone. Press and hold any app icon to drag it where you want, even to another page. Then tap Done to lock it in. To remove an app, press and hold it, then drag it to the bottom left corner to the Hide option. Stick around, the next tips get even more fun. If you're listening to SiriusXM, you can even pause and rewind live radio for up to an hour. Perfect for replaying a favorite song or catching something you missed. Sports fan? Open the SiriusXM menu, go to Settings, Sports Notifications Setup, then select Add Favorite Team. Choose your league and team. Now go back to the previous menu and do the following. Open Game Notifications, pick your team, then return and open Sports Flash Gameplay Notifications to get instant game updates. Pretty cool, right? Few owners know this trick that makes drives a lot more peaceful. Use audio zones to send sound only to the front or driver side speakers. Perfect if you're following directions or enjoying a podcast while the back seat naps. By the way, if you head into the Accord system settings and select System Volumes, you can dial in the levels for voice guidance, phone calls, and system alerts, keeping navigation instructions calm and your calls easy to hear. By default, your Accord locks the doors automatically once you pass 10 miles per hour, 15 kilometers per hour. Prefer them to lock the moment you shift out of park? No problem. Just go to Vehicle Settings, Door Setup, Auto Door Lock, and choose your preferred option. It's an easy way to keep your doors secure so you can focus on the drive. By default, opening the driver's door unlocks all doors, but you can easily change this. Go to Vehicle Settings, Door Window Setup, Auto Door Unlock, and choose from options like Unlock all doors when shifted to park, Unlock all doors when ignition is turned off, and Off on the top, which means keep doors locked until you manually unlock them. Select the option that works best for you and your passengers. Stuck in traffic? The Accord's brake hold feature, standard on every trim, makes life easier. Once your seatbelt's fastened, press the brake hold button. When you come to a full stop, you can lift your foot off the brake, and the Accord will stay put until you press the accelerator. Don't worry, the brake lights stay on, so drivers behind you know you're stopped. After the initial setup, you don't need to press the button again. Just release the brake pedal when the green hold light appears on the dash, and the system will keep working until you turn it off or switch the car off. For extra peace of mind, if you sit idle for 10 minutes, the Accord will automatically engage the parking brake. Your electronic parking brake is incredibly easy to use. Pull up on the switch near the shifter to engage it, just like a traditional handbrake. To release it manually, press the switch down while holding the brake pedal. Here's the cool part. It can also release automatically. With your seatbelt fastened, simply press the gas pedal and the parking brake disengages on its own. smooth, and completely hands-free. Need a little extra light after parking? You can adjust how long your Accord's headlights stay on after shutting off the engine. By default, they turn off after 15 seconds, but you can set it to 0 for instant shut-off or extend it a bit longer. Just go to Vehicle Settings, Lighting Setup, Headlight Auto Off Timer, and choose what works best for you. If your mechanic forgets to reset the maintenance minder after an oil change, you can handle it yourself in minutes. On the main display, open Vehicle Settings, Maintenance Info, then choose the service item you want to reset. That's it. To check your oil life anytime, press the Home button on the steering wheel, scroll with the roller to Maintenance, look for the wrench icon, and view the percentage. Once it drops to around 15%, it's a good idea to schedule your next oil change. Hopefully you'll never need it, but just in case, your Accord has a glow-in-the-dark latch inside the trunk that lets you open it from the inside. It's a small detail, but one that could make a big difference in a rare emergency. Got your own Accord tips? Drop them in the comments below.